Okay, here we go. Y'all see what the title says. I haven't done one of exactly like this in a while. And I was on somebody else's channel. And anyway, forget it. I'm redoing this. Now, I'm gonna block out some stuff because I don't need nobody calling me or looking me up. There's the medium wrecker. I'll put up some stock photos so people can get an idea of what I mean by light duty, medium duty, heavy duty. Here's one of my heavy duty wreckers, carried as Adam's truck, but I gotta grab some paperwork out of this one. But look, we already know 99.9% of the people ain't on that BS, but you always have that one, especially being I've been doxxed twice just for them to find out I am who the hell I said I am, and I'm where I said I was, and Mr. I know where Texas is, ninja. I'm gonna roll up and see you and this time. I said, well, I hope you kiss everybody. I hope you get your final goodbyes then. You threatening me? Said the person that says they know where Texas is and they gonna roll up and see me on. Anyway, forget it. Good luck with that. You really gonna need it. Crying shame. Listen, look, I'm gonna try to be, I can't do all the brain. Just pick it up. Light duty. That's cars, pickup trucks, SUVs. Medium duty. Box trucks, delivery trucks, single axle tractors. Now, some medium duties still qualify as a heavy duty. For instance, now this is a box truck, single axle, but it's refrigerated. That thing is heavy. They normally have heavier chassis, even though it's a single axle truck. These are normally 33,000 GVW trucks, and this insulated box is heavier than a non-insulated box, okay? I'll use that. Matter of fact, here's a non-insulated, non-refrigerated right behind it, so you get an idea. Now this is a dry box, and this box is even bigger. No, it's a 24. It's a 24. But you see this truck here? If you put this truck on a scale, both of them have lift gates. Lift gates are heavy, but the cool part about that's not a factor, because when you tow them from the front, the weight of this is behind your fulcrum point. So that actually makes the truck feel lighter on the nose when you're towing it. That is physics. Anyway, if you put both of these trucks on a scale, all things being equal, same engine, same transmission, same amount of fuel capacity, this truck empty is lighter than this truck empty. Because this is insulated, and you have that big ass refrigeration unit on the front over the cab, and they ain't light. You can feel them when you drive, and it adds, the weight adds to your steer axle, of course, because it's forward of the fulcrum. Everything this way, the closer you get to this way, it increases your front axle weight, and vice versa. Now, a medium duty truck, you can tow this with single axle tractor all day, every day. Won't even break a sweat. Heavy duty, okay? My big truck, the big tandem, heavy duty cement mixer, heavy duty full-size school buses. Can you do this with a medium? Yes, but you're stressing the equipment, and I'm guarantee you're over your axle weight. Okay, this is, like I said, this is heavy duty. And y'all done seen the videos of me with the piggybacks. I'm not going through all that again. Now, that's just a brief overview. Well, what about a... Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. Don't do that. Garbage truck, cement mixer, tandem axle trucks, triaxle truck, quad drives, stuff like that. Yes, heavy duty. Yeah, Black Hawk. So, brand new truck, wrecked. Oh boy, I don't know how we gonna get paid on that one because no one owns it. It's in transport. Anyway, now listen. The different types, the different classifications of towing, okay? Like I said, you got your light, medium, heavy. We went through that. Repo guys, towaway guys, regular towing guys were not the same. Incident management towing guys were not the same. It's not the same. And in most states, the licensing isn't the same. The permitting is not the same. And I guarantee you, the insurance is definitely not the same. Repossessors. I'll put up a picture of what a repo truck looks like. With an auto loader. Some people call a self-loader. It's not a self-loader, it's an auto loader. It don't load by itself. You actually gotta pull some switches. You gotta hit some switches. Let me put this down here. And see if I'm still good. Yeah, I'm still good. Good enough. Okay, so you have that. Don't worry about it. I mean, this ain't a visual thing anyway, besides the pictures I'm gonna throw in on here. They work for financial institutions. They work for your banks. Some of them actually work for your insurance companies vis-a-vis your bank. Example, you buy a brand new vehicle. You know, and the contract that you signed with First National Bank of Walla Walla, Washington, whatever the hell, requires that you must keep full coverage on this vehicle during the life of your note. Now, once the car is paid off, they don't give a damn what you, because it's not their financial responsibility. You don't own that vehicle. I don't care if it's a big truck or a motor scooter, SUV, or a car. It's not yours until the lien holder turns the title over to you. What you have is a copy if you're paying notes. And it even says copy. Get that sumbitch out and look at it. It says copy. Okay? That's not the actual title. Okay? You supposed to keep this level of insurance on it as long as you're making notes. You stop, let's say, okay, man, I can't afford this insurance, I'm gonna drop it. Or I'm gonna drop it down where I just got liability. Okay? Most insurance companies will contact you and go, hey, see, because the financier, First National Bank of Walla Walla, Washington, got you. We got our note on something, and you riding around out here, and you're not covering us, because it's our car, it's our motorcycle, it's our truck. It's not yours yet. You're just paying the notes on it, and when you're done paying the notes, then it's yours. Okay? Some of them depend. I've heard both ways. Some of them will give you a warning. Now, we're not in that line of business, but I know every facet of this towing stuff. They may call you or send you a certified letter like, hey, motherfucker, what the hell are you doing? Or they may consider it and put it up for repossession because you broke the contract, and send a repo truck like you're looking at depending on what it is. If it's a car, pickup, SUV, yeah, that'll get it. And I know y'all see them videos. Hey, did you see them videos? Hey, remember that TV show? I know all that shit. I've been doing this. That stuff them TV shows and shit didn't even exist. And number one, they staged and they fake and they make us all look like goons anyway. And plus, people think we're all the same. Tow guys, repo guys, two totally different people. Hell, our trucks don't even look the same if you know what the hell you're looking at. But most people don't care. The average person is lazy to a fault. It is what it is. But anyway, they may use that as an instrument to have your vehicle repossessed. Because, if something happens to that vehicle, it's on them. You crash into somebody, it's on them. Because as a guy, I guess they doing training today. Because here's another one pulling up. The airfield is right on the other. The airfield ain't even a half a mile from where I'm standing. But they medevac. That's the helicopters. Them the ones. I don't know if he's gonna drop into the picture. I guess not. Yeah, there he is. You can see him. Them the ones that come pick you up when you injured and they fly you to a military hospital. Okay? So, but that's what that is. Or you ain't paying your car note. You know the drill. Stuff like that. Those are the guys that come pick that up. Now, those are repossessors. Okay? Then you have parking enforcement. Now, some states, it's ran by the city or the state. And some states, like Texas, they don't have nothing to do with it. That's all private entity. Like in Texas, for example, I own an apartment. I own a strip mall. Let's say I don't, but let's say I own a strip mall. And people just park all over the freaking place in the handicap or where the fire lane is. Because if something happens and there's and they're required to call out fire department or EMS or something like that, and your fire lane is blocked and not clearly marked, that's a fine on you, not the people that own the car. So anyway, now in Texas, you got to have signs posted at the entrance. No parking after hours, this, that, and other. No overnight parking. Vehicles parked in fire will be towed at owner-operator's expense. It's a gamut of things. Now, those are parking enforcement guys. Some of their trucks, they may have one or two that look like normal, like the repossessors trucks, like I showed you. But most of them are what we call a normal light-duty wheel lift tow truck. Like I said, I'm putting pictures on here so you can get a visual so you'll know what you're looking at. Because I hate when people come up to me, drive, hey, do you do repossessions? Dude, look at what I'm driving. You must not know what a repo, or you just had to say something. You just couldn't let me pass by. Repossession trucks ain't riding around with their name and phone number and all that other stuff and all these damn bright ass chicken lights and dressed up chrome to the nines like we are. They're trying not to be seen. Their game is stealth and speed. Okay? No, this isn't a repossessor's truck. I got the letters on the side of my heavy duty that I showed. Well, all my heavy duties. What are they? What are those letters? Like 2.5 feet tall? Going down the whole side with your city, TDLR number, VSF number, and everything? That's not how repo trucks roll. Anyway, towaway companies, like I say, they got their business. Like the repo guys is going out to get banks and insurance companies. That's where they make their money. You don't call them, hey, my car won't start. Can you tow it to the Goodyear for me? They're going to be like, number one, how did you get this phone number? Because they don't advertise. How did you get this phone number? And why are you no, get off my phone. That's not what they do. Towaway companies, pretty much the same thing. Like I said, those are the ones you blocking the front. You know, the manager of the strip mall or the guy at the store that own the liquor store that's in the strip mall I'm renting to him. He calls me, or the whoever, you know, some places just got property management. I know y'all know that you see the signs. If you pay attention, property managed by. They don't own it. The owner then hired this property management company to take air conditioning go out, window getting bust out, need electrical work done. The ones that's making that money. Now, if you starting at the bottom, like my broke ass probably would be, then I'm gonna have to be one and the same. Dude running the liquor store, the shoe store, whatnot. Hey, because they want to get cars out of there, because most of them only have an allotted amount of slots. I got Nick's liquor store, and I got 12 parking spots. And this car it's been a car sitting in this spot for a couple of days. Look like it's stolen, it's broke down. I don't know, but it's in the way. Or this one's in a handicap spot and it's on my side and they ain't in my store. Man, it's a white Chevrolet Silverado sitting here, license plate number this. It's been sitting here in the handicap spot since I opened up. They send them out, they pick it up, they leave. People come, where my truck? Read the sign. Where my Silverado? Read the sign. Read the thing. Read the thing. Dummies. Don't get into argue with them. Let them handle it. Now they gotta contact them because the name and phone number and the address is on the freaking sign. The signs are on the side of the building. They're at the parking spots. They're at the driveway when you come in. Same thing with apartment complexes. Parking, you're the ones that have them hoity-toity ones where you're assigned the parking spot and you park in somebody else's spot, your shit will get towed. And you're gonna have to pay to go get it out. Now, most states, the prices on that is regulated. Some places it's the Wild Wild West, but like Texas, the state of Texas, if you do towaways, the entire state is regulated to the same price. So you get a car towed away in Corpus Christi, Abilene, San Antonio, Laredo, Waco, the price is the same. Okay? Anyway, now, so you got those guys out of the way. Then you have what you call your consent towers, CT towers. Your guys that drive for AAA. I've done a whole video on the motor club stuff, 2 or 3 of them, matter of fact, so I ain't gonna go into all that. Your motor club stuff, your AAAs, cross country, Geico roadside. None of these people own tow trucks. They contract with consent towing companies to do that stuff for them. Those are the guys you can call on the phone. Hey, my Tahoe, the brakes stopped working. I need you to tow it to Sam's brake shop. How much? And they go, where you at? Where the key? We need the keys. This and that, and this, that, and you give them the money. They tow you. They drop it off. That's it. That's the lion's share of the towing business nationwide. Consent towing. They tow for a shop, or you call, like I said, you call Sam's brake shop and tell them you need your stuff fixed. And can you, hey, well, here, dial this number, because all shops, they hooked up with a towing company somehow, some way, just like this place here. We tow for this. I've been towing for this place for years. Hell, I may as well say decades. For a long time. Okay? So, somebody call here, their box truck broke down, and they call over here, and they say, yeah, well, give this number a call and talk to them, and they'll have it picked up and bring it over here. All right, and that's, hey man, yeah, got a and this where, where's it at? Is that, what's wrong with it? Or this, that, and they said transmission won't shift. Oh, okay. All right, somebody with it? Okay, all right, let me call them. Where are the keys? Who we brought them with us? We need the keys. What? That's one of the biggest things. People love taking keys for shit that don't run. It don't run. Why are you taking the keys? Well, what if somebody come out, realize it is broke down, they know how to diagnose it, they diagnose it and go get the parts to fix it and fix it to steal my 10-year-old box truck? You stupid. People are weird. But that's the majority of the towing business, is doing stuff like that. Now you get to the special guys, which is also me, because we do shop towing. We do little to no private towing. Like you call and say, hey, my car won't start. It's my son driving and it died on the side of the road. How much you charge me to pick it up and tow it to my house? If you ain't sitting right up under me, I can't help you. That's not all I don't want, because those are, even though that's the majority of the towing business, they're also a pain in the ass. The average, you may be a pain. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're a pain in the ass. You just don't know it. Well, some people do know it, but most people don't. Look, who are you? What is it? Just a brief overview of what happened. It start, but it don't move, or it won't start, or I crash it into a freaking pole. We don't need all just the basics. Where is it at? What is it? Your make, model, color. Where is it going? Honey, what kind of car is that again? Get off my phone. Get the fuck off my phone. You're too stupid to have a license anyway. They'll take it from you. I'm bitter. Whatever. That's the bulk. But anyway, now to the small segment. Incident management towing. That's 80% of my business is incident management towing. Incident management towing, you are more than likely contracted to a municipal authority, a police department, police departments, sheriff departments, highway patrol, federal outlets. We tow buses for the Border Patrol. We tow vehicles for the Border Patrol. We tow for Texas Department of Public Safety, state troopers. We tow for 2 sheriff's departments, 2 different counties. And people be getting the county and city stuff mixed. Well, we're all the same. No, a county deputy, is not a cop. He's a deputy. City police. Your city is inside of the county, so the county covers your city. That county, that sheriff's deputy, he has more power than your city cop. Then you have the state police, your Department of Public Safety, your state troopers, highway patrol. They cover the state. So their jurisdiction is the entire state. You got the city of Los Angeles and you got Los Angeles County. Los Angeles County has power over the city of Los Angeles, and California Highway Patrol, CHIPS, have jurisdiction over both of them. Okay? That's anywhere you go. I say, I still remember a long time ago, I ain't gonna get into it. Damn city cop was trying to give this day. Well, this is in my city, and so this is a city issue. And that trooper told him, well, your city is in my state. My jurisdiction don't end nowhere in this damn place. Nick, what? Is your truck? Well, don't nobody call me Nick. Mr. T, yeah. You got a truck in? He's already en route. Give me an ETA. Hey, man, where you at? He said he about 7 minutes out. Good. You need to move your car, sir. Trooper telling that cop, move. Pecking order. That's the bulk. Like I say, we're the smaller segment. Well, probably the repo guys are probably smaller segment than we are, but most of their stuff is light duty. Where us, this incident management type, We cover the gamut because y'all done seen the videos and pictures I done put up. We doing accidents, crashes, loaded tractor trailers rolled over, tankers rolled over, and whatnot. You know, cars crashed into each other. Hell, I just done what I showed y'all, the fatality accident from New Year's Day, which I do every freaking year. And it doesn't matter because I know I'm going to get some fatalities on New Year's. Guaranteed. We do it all. Light, hit, from you getting arrested, pulled over, and you had a warrant for your arrest. We pick it up. You have an accident. We pick it up. You warrants, you driving, because in the state of Texas, you're required to have minimum liability insurance. Your car will get impounded for no insurance. We pick them up. All the way to the worst crashes out here. So our equipment runs the gamut, where repo guys, they just got to have that. CT, consent tower guys, they just got to have that. Incident management, we got backhoes, we got skid steers, we got low boys, we got flatbeds, wheel lifts, heavy duty, medium duty. Some of the bigger ones got their own cranes. We're the ones where your skill set and the equipment that you got to have runs the gamut. So there you go. I'm doing, yeah, it was just a few people, but hopefully the ones that ask it, and then so you can, when you're in your town, now of course, and that also depends, because small towns, you ain't gonna have all that in a small town. You're gonna have all that in a big city. Now, where I'm at, there's only 3 of us, but all 3 of us run the gamut with all the equipment. That's because we're in the oil field. So everything in the oil field is heavy. Everything is heavy. God damn, everything is heavy. Ain't no lightweight, nothing in the oil field. Hell, I done the video where I drove in and shot the video inside a Halliburton well fracking operations. I put them videos. They're still up here on my channel. You know, some may not have an interest in that, but the ones that ask, all you gotta do is put it in the search bar, my search bar on my channel. Boop. I got video where I'm standing there running the camera, and there's the damn derrick and shit, and they drilling the well. I'm picking up the truck that's right in front of the well. You pink. Hell, I got a picture I was going to pick up, and then some people think, well, I do light duty, and then now when you're doing all that stuff, PPE is a certain thing. Your personal protection equipment. You got to have H2S monitors. You got to have hard hats, safety glasses, steel toe shoes, flame retardant, the schmuck like thing. You got to have all that. They won't even let your ass on the well site. And well, I just haul cars and pickups with a rollback, so that don't apply to me. Oh, it don't? Yeah, well, look at this picture right here. I took that picture. I was driving the truck that day. I was in light duty that day. Normally I do heavy. A pickup truck, company man's pickup truck broke down at a job site, at a drilling site. The Ford dealer, they call, hey, y'all tow for Caraway Ford? Well, yes and no. I mean, yeah, because there's where they're at in Nixon, Texas. I shot a video from Caraway Ford with that $109,000 Cobra Mustang when I was showing y'all the poultry production plant across the street. That video's still up. That's Caraway Ford. And you go in there, so you saying you don't need all that stuff? Well, if you don't have that stuff, you ain't gonna get that tow. I know the guy that used to tow for Caraway Ford. He ain't have all that stuff. They won't let him on the drilling site. They let us on because we got it all. So don't sell yourself short. If you got the skill to do it, have the paperwork and the certifications to back it up. You can get them jobs. That's it. done, repossessors, parking enforcement, consent towing, incident management towing, light duty, medium duty, heavy duty. There it is. If you got a question, put it below.